Hi, everybody. Hi, Marguerite. So I said to Tammy I was going to go live this morning to show my design team haul or all the collections I got in my last design team project. Let me get rid of what it says on there because that's not supposed to be there for right now. One moment, please. Okay, that's better. It'll come up with the right little notice on the top of it here. Thanks, Marguerite. I know, it's just another day. So this is what I got in the mail from Tammy. I hate to even say this, over a week ago, and I just have been crazy busy with home and the canvas we're working on. And so this is my first opportunity. So I want to turn it this way so you guys can see. That's how much goodness I had sent to me. So these are all exclusive to Country Craft Creations. You can only buy them at countrycraftcreations.com. They are all printed on this wonderful Bristol paper. And if you haven't, thank you, Tammy. And if you haven't tried it yet, you've got to get your hands on some of this. It is the smoothest, silkiest. There are no words that I can use to describe this paper. So let's start with the Majestic Dreams, and it is all about horses. It's all about the Kentucky, well, it can be about the Kentucky Derby. It can be about horse racing. It can be about horse ownership. It can be anything you want it to be. And it's full of reds and some blues, or maybe grayish blue. It's just beautiful paper. And they now come with, some of the lines are coming with cut aparts and tags. Tammy just keeps stepping it up. Like, it's crazy. Like, every time she shows me a new line, I kind of go, how are you going to outdo this one? Well, this is one of those that it's beautiful paper. So on the cut apart sheet, we've got some 4x6s, some 3x4s. We've even got some border strips. Love this one with the horses along the bottom. It's absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Cheryl. And this collection comes with 2 sheets. Looks like, no. Okay. So the cut aparts come as 2 sheets. And on the back of them, look at this. Oh, this would make a beautiful canvas. It's gorgeous. I haven't even really had time to flip through the papers. I've been so crazy busy. But this one, oh my, it is stunning. Love it. It's sort of got a taupe thing going on in it with a little bit of black. Like, I can see this on a canvas, and then you build it up with some other elements with the horses. Who knows? That could be one of my projects I come up with. I don't know. It's just stunning. Jockey Club. So there's 2 sheets of the cut aparts. And then the tags, looks like we have 2 sheets of the tags. And you know what? This is easy fussy cutting. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Hi, Susan. This would be so easy to fussy cut this stuff out. These are not hard at all. So it's a bit of fussy cutting. I hear there might be a die that these in the future might come already pre-cut. Like, she just keeps upping her game. Like, it's amazing to see what she's doing with her paper lines. Look at the back. It's kind of, I don't know if my camera's doing it justice. It looks pretty dark over there. It's kind of got, I don't know, I see green tones in it with some blue. Very subtle. Love this damask. It's just stunning. And there's a rose up here. Beautiful paper. So there's 2 sheets of the tags, 2 sheets of the cut aparts. And let me turn these all over so I keep them going the right way. Sorry, I had to clean the canvas off of my desk to bring this in for today. And then I'm going to be putting the canvas back on because at 3 o'clock Pacific time, I'm doing the part 3 of our canvas. So that's what's happening later today. So let's see this one. So this sort of, okay, my cat has decided this is playtime. Don't quite know what she was at. This has the same pattern that was on the back of the tags, but we've got some horses up here in the right-hand corner, and we've actually got the race down here. I think I need to move myself up. I think I'm not quite in the screen. There, feel better now. It's got some horses down here in a race. Sorry, I'm not very into racing, horse racing, so maybe one of you can tell me which racetrack that looks like. Could look like any racetrack to me, but it's beautiful. Love it. So that's the front side. Oh, and look at these horseshoes. Oh, Tammy, this is stunning paper. See, this is what happens when you don't get time to look at it beforehand and you're doing it on the fly. I love this. So we've got, it says first Kentucky Derby, Louisville, I think it's Jockey Club. It's a lady with her horse. I have a niece who's into horses, not into racing, but she's into her horses. I could see doing something with this for her. It's beautiful. So it's just a collage page. And then on the back side of this, oh my, look at this. 4 races today, first annual Kentucky Derby, Louisville Jockey Club, May 17th, 1875. Oh, this is beautiful. I love the saddle. And this over here, the horse. Oh, just gorgeous. And this has got sort of some browns and yellows in it. I know, Cheryl, I've fussy cut out a few things too in this paper line. And it is not this paper line, but with the Bristol paper. And it's beautiful paper to cut. And you know what? If you want to try something a little different, you couldn't do it with the tags because there's just not enough room between them. But if you see an image like this one down here, try ripping it out. It feathers. It's just absolutely gorgeous the way it tears. It doesn't tear like normal paper. So on the front of this sheet of paper, this 12 by 12, we got a border up here at the top that you could use. There are 3 sheets. Kentucky Derby, the Jockey Club. Beautiful. And again, it's got that tote thing going on. And then on the back of it, more lady riders. I'm loving it. Love, love, love this. And you could cut these into borders, or you could just use the whole sheet. You know, this is beautiful. Look at this, people. Like I say, I think sometimes it's best just to not look at the paper because then you guys get to hear my ooh and ah. Like I've seen the paper, I've seen pictures of it, but having it here in my hot, grubby hands, it is stunning. Love these horses. I know Tammy used to own horses. I wonder if any of these remind her of some of her horses. Wonder if she's still there and she'll answer that. So this has sort of got some, it's either, and I'm sorry, it's probably my eyes. It's either a gray blue or a gray green, but it's beautiful. And then on the back side, it's just the stripes again. Like I say, she has knocked this one out of the park. Beautiful. And then we've got, it looks like these border strips are, They're 3 inches. I should have known that just by looking at it. And steeplechase race. Is that how you say it? Beautiful. And I think, I don't know if it was Tammy or one of the other designers said, can you see this around the sides of a box? I know, Marguerite, aren't these stripes? They're amazing. But I absolutely see this on the side of a box. Maybe. Don't know. Love it, because I like to make boxes too. And then on the back side, oh my. Another collage, but this is all steeplechasing. Could you see this on the front of an album? And then you have some image, or if you could get your hands on either a chipboard cutout horse and mixed media that. Oh, my brain is working overtime. And then what we got going on here, we look like we're having iced tea maybe. Mint. I think that's mint. Beautiful. And this has got some green tones, definitely green, and then a much lighter shade of green. Love the ladies' attire. I love that there are so many ladies in this paper. Beautiful. And then on the back side, oh, here we go again. Kentucky Oaks Days, Derby Days, Ladies of the Derby, Mint Julep. Thank you, Marguerite. Run for the Rose. Oh, and like I say, if you haven't got your hands on it, it is the smoothest paper I have ever worked with. When I work with this paper and then go back to, let's say, a different collection from a different company, I've been spoiled by working with this paper. And the other paper, it just feels coarse, it feels rough, but this is smooth. I know when I use the glue to adhere it to something, you don't see anything. Like it's stunning. And then, oh, here's some guys. And again, we're back to the roses. I love the way she's put the reds with the taupes and the greens and that blue. And it's 3 pages again. And then it's just straight roses on the back. I love the way she's coordinated the fronts and backs of these pieces. Thanks, Danielle. Yes, it is a birthday today. Yes, just another day. What can I say? And this one, oh, I see my niece all over this paper. She loves her horses. Her horses are just an extension of her clan. And probably they are for every horse owner. Just I don't have horses, so I've never had that attachment to horses. Actually, if I'm truthful, I'm slightly fearful of them because they're so big. But the only experiences I've ever had on a horse are, you know, when you go to those, they'll take you on a trail ride, but they don't tell you when the horses know they're going back to the barn. They know they're going back to feed. That's why they're going faster. Love this. And like I say, it's got that bluish green tint going on in it again. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. I can see maybe some cards coming out of this. Thank you, Jerry. That's very kind of you. See some cards coming out of this. Beautiful. So that was the first collection I was sent, called Majestic Dreams. And then I was also sent Bountiful Blessings, and it's a Thanksgiving paper. And those of you that know me know that I live in Canada. And of course, we celebrate Thanksgiving in October. So this is nice to have this paper for that, because we're like a month ahead, almost a month and a half ahead of you guys for Thanksgiving, because it's the first, I think it's the first Monday of October is when we celebrate Thanksgiving. And I've had some of my friends say to me, well, why do you celebrate it so early? And I think it might have something to do with it. Well, we're further north. Winter happens earlier here. So I think that might be. Our harvest is earlier. So this is a Thanksgiving paper, and again, printed on that Bristol paper. There are no words I can use to describe it. We've got some tags, so we've got the 2 sheets of the tags. And again, this is easy peasy fussy cutting. Easy peasy. And don't be afraid of it. I used to be afraid to fussy cut. And the big thing is use some small scissors. Actually, Tammy has scissors similar to these in her store right now. They're Teflon coated, and these are my go-to when I'm fussy cutting because they're small. I can control them. And really what you're doing is you move. Let me just, I don't want it to cut it all the way out. You move, let me get started here. You move the paper, not the scissors when you fussy cut. That's my tip for my haul is you move the paper, not the scissors when you fussy cut. And some people are going to say, but you taught preschool for 26 years. You cut out lots of things. No, but I still was afraid to fussy cut until I learned you move the scissors, not the paper. So here are cut aparts. Oh, I love the turkeys in the car. Oh, I love the turkeys in the row. Thanksgiving greetings. Happy Thanksgiving. These would be beautiful on some cards. That's the focal image. Look at this. It looks like it looks like wallpaper. It already looks textured. I don't know if you can see that in the screen from the picture. Pictures don't do this paper justice because it does. It looks like it's already been textured. Oh, and I have a couple of ideas. It's floating in my head right now. You'll never know what I could come up with. Oh, look at this. These are the 3x4s and the 4x6s and 2 border strips. Love it. Thanksgiving greetings. Thanksgiving greetings. I love these 2 turkeys in the car. The dinner pilgrims, I think is what you guys call them. See, we don't have pilgrims up here, so love the corn. Happy Thanksgiving, gather together, bountiful blessings. Love it. Oh, and look at the back. And again, I can see this in an album. I can see this decorating a home decor piece. I've got an idea floating in my head for that. I won't show it to you yet, but it's yeah, I got some ideas floating around. So we've got turkeys here. Looks like I'm gonna say they're cranberries. They're berries for sure. I'm gonna say cranberries. That's what they look like to me because cranberries are a big thing here. I don't know if they're a big thing on your Thanksgiving table, but anytime we have turkey, we have cranberries. Love it. And you could cut some of these out and you could put them down the spine of an album if you wanted to for decorations because they're different. They're not all the same. They're different. There's at least 3 different turkeys here. 2 for sure. Love it. And then on the backs, this is the same or similar. So you've got lots of this. They are cranberries. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, love the pumpkins in the gourd, I think. Oh, love the little person sitting on the pumpkin being pulled by a turkey. Absolutely stunning. And you know what I like about this collage image? They're smaller. And I believe all of these paper lines also come in the 8x8. So if you're more into cards, maybe the 8x8's the route you want to go. Really, I don't make too many albums that are bigger than 8x8, but in some applications, the 12x12 is what you want to go with because it's your better bang for the buck. But the 8x8 is also a good option. Love this. Love the leaves. And again, you could fussy cut around this image and use that as the focal point. Look at this on the back. Love it. It's kind of, I'm sorry, as I've gotten older, I find some colors I have difficulty with. It looks like it's like a gray and maybe a very, I don't even want to call it a blue. It's just beautiful. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this is stunning. Love this from the top. You could take this, fussy cut it, and put it on the front of an album, and this down the side. Wouldn't that look amazing? And there is that background that I said looked like it was already textured. And there's 3 sheets of this one, and then you flip it over, and it's more of that beautiful damask. It's just beautiful. And then here we've got the Cornucopia down in this corner. And again, you could fussy cut this out and use it as the image that you want to focus on. Love this green diamond pattern here. That's beautiful. And I love the distress look of it up here. Beautiful. Hello, Miss Pamela. How are you? And then you've got it just straight on the back, the diamonds. Absolutely stunning. Distressed. So if some of you have tuned in thinking this was going to be the third part of the canvas, that's going to happen this afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And right now, for me, it is 11:16 Pacific Standard Time. So that should help you guys do your math to know when I'm coming on. Love this. Love it. I lived in Winnipeg, which is on the prairies here in Canada, in Manitoba. And this wheat, this is what it reminded me of as soon as I saw it there when they would harvest. Beautiful. And it's kind of got a rusty leaf going on here, and the pumpkin and the lady with her wheat on her back. Because this is the way they used to harvest it, right? The machinery is all new. It wasn't always like that. Farming was labor intense. Isn't it beautiful, Alice? I know, Marguerite, the B sides are as beautiful as the A sides of this paper. And it's like that for them all. Look at this one. Love it. Absolutely love this one. It's kind of got the orange tones going on. It's got some leaves in it. This would look beautiful in an album. Beautiful as a base of a card. Stunning. And then if you made that the base of a card, you could fussy cut out around one of the ladies and put her as your image when you're layering up on your card. Love it. And then, of course, what's it all about? It's all about the food, right? Pumpkin pie, turkey. Beautiful. And I love bringing in the sheaves. Thanksgiving, praise. Beautiful. And again, it's got some taupe going on. And of course, the oranges from the pumpkin. The turkey looks divine. Now I'm going to want turkey for supper. Beautiful. And then on the back side, you've got another one of these collage type pages. Give thanks. Thanksgiving. I can see some fussy cutting. You know what, Alice? Truly, this is the first time I'm looking at this paper, and I'm in awe. Like, I am just in awe. I pulled them all out of their packaging yesterday because I went, you guys don't need to hear me crinkling and cracking the plastic. And I wanted to focus on just the paper, not any of that other noisy stuff. And you are hearing my first time. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. the blues. And if any of you know me, I love my blue. Love it. You could fussy cut out around one of these or all of them and use them on a collage page. You could use them if you do like a daily journal. You could use them in your daily journal. Like there's just so many. I'm only hitting whatever's coming into my head. But this paper is outstanding. Again, 3 sheets. Tammy is so generous with the paper in the collections. Like you have enough to really do something with this paper. Look at this. And I love the brush strokes in the paper. And this pattern's not too big, not too small. It's perfect. Like I say, I see cards with this. Look at this. And the turkey so nicely following the 2 pilgrims, or the boy and the girl. And he's got a turkey on his back. Too cool. And this is kind of I'm going to call it a wine color. Not really. The lighter is kind of reddish, but this darker, like a deep raspberry maybe. It's beautiful. 3 sheets of each of it. And like I say, if you haven't got, look at this. Oh, this is stunning. I know, Marguerite, this blue, look at this blue up against this raspberry red. It's a burgundy, whatever we want to call it. It is stunning. Check this out. These 2 together. Wouldn't that be something? And that's what I love about Tammy's paper. You can use it all together. It's all going to match. Like if I pulled this back in, and this or this, and the greens, like it just all matches. So that is Bountiful Blessings. Just let me get back to the cover sheet. Yep, Bountiful Blessings is this paper collection. And like I say, stunning as usual. I'm just going to set them behind me. And hopefully they don't end up falling off the other side of the desk. So when Tammy was asking the designers what papers we would like or what collections we would like, I said, I want this Autumn Orchard. And she said, you want to work with Autumn Orchard? And I said, yeah. I said, I really like the colors in it for some reason. So let's see if I'm as excited when I see it in person as I was about Bountiful Blessings, because I kind of looked at it and I went, okay, that's a nice collection too, but seeing it in person, wow. So again, remember, you can use this cover sheet because this cover sheet is also printed on the Bristol paper. You could cut out all of these little cutouts here. Use them on cards, use them in a collage for ephemera. There are so many options. The only thing that's stopping us with our options is how far we want to think outside the box. So, okay, again, this is Autumn Orchard. Again, it's a Country Craft Creations exclusive paper. You can get it at countrycraftcreations.com. And she ships to Canada. She ships all through the United States. I'm not sure about overseas. I think the shipping gets to be crazy when you start getting overseas. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet when it's a beautiful paper. So again, you've got 2 sheets of the tags. Again, they're easy fussy cutting. There's nothing here that's really hard. Beautiful. I love this one. Fall, Harvest, Pumpkin Patch, Corn Maze, Apple Cider, Hay Rides. Beautiful. I love this one. Out of all the apples in the orchard, I pick you. And so those of you that know me know that I live in the Okanagan in British Columbia. So we have lots of orchards here. So they're starting, they probably have started already to pick the apples. So we'll have fresh apples soon, which will be nice. Welcome to our patch. Nuts about fall. Harvest Blessings. My favorite color is fall. Beautiful. And here it looks like she did 3x3s, 4x4s, and more. I'm going to say these are, maybe those, yeah, those are 4. And these are like Oh, I see what I was doing. I was going, no, that can't be. We can't have a 4 1/4. Yeah, these are 4x3s. Beautiful. And again, any one of these would make for a beautiful image on the front of an album or on the front of the card. There's 2 sheets. Oh, I didn't do the backside. Pardon me. Look at this backside on the tags. This check. This buffalo check. And the white looks like it's been distressed, or it reminds me of the crackle I used on the canvas. Beautiful. And then this one, so this is the cut aparts. The black on it is just crazy lines. They're not straight. Love it. And look at this truck, I should say. My children used to always say to me, Mom, it's a truck. Because I always call trucks cars. Love the pumpkins in the back. And this, again, you could soft cut. So if you're afraid to fussy cut, call it soft cutting. Because you know what? You don't have to cut into each little tiny place. You can just sort of, cut around it. Doesn't have to be. Nobody knows if you cut off a little of the stem. They won't know it was there. I know, and as Tammy's listening to me right now, she's saying, is that really Bonnie talking there? Saying nobody will notice? Yeah, how times have changed. So I love this, and it's kind of a rusty orange going on. And then check the back side. It's a blue and an orange together. Love it. Stunning. Beautiful paper. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at this. You've got the scarecrows and the pumpkins, corn. And I don't know if you can make them out, but do you see who's right there? Let me see if I can get them zoomed in here for a second. It looks like Wilbur. And he's sticking his head out the back of all the trucks. Love it. Love it. Perfect. Absolutely stunning. And I love the plaid that's in the background. I'm really hoping that the B side of this is that plaid. I don't know, so I haven't looked. And there, oh, look it. I called it. Love it. This is a gorgeous plaid. And again, there's a bit of distressing going on in the background. Beautiful, beautiful paper. Like, I know the camera's not really picking it up. And I'm sorry. Like I say, you got to get this in person. I know, Pamela, isn't it? Look at this one. Love the purple. And I think that's what I was buying in on, was the purple. Because believe it or not, yes, I like my blues and I like reds, but I also love purple and orange, if they're the right purple and orange. Love the sunflowers. And again, you could fussy cut out these sunflowers that are up here in the corner. The hay bales. You could fussy cut out the wheelbarrow. The house. Oh, yes. So much you could do with this. Love it. And you get 3 sheets. So you could set one aside to be your fussy cutting sheet. And you could use the other 2 to make your album. Let's see the back. Oh, look at this. And again, these could be border strips. Beautiful. Love, love, love this. Yes, Tammy, I love this paper. Beautiful. See this on the spine of a book? I know, Cheryl. If, like I say, each one is as beautiful as the one I've shown you before. Check out this collage page. It says fall. You've got your scarecrow happening. Hay bales. I love the buffalo plaid pumpkin. And then what she put on the back side. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This has got scarecrow all over it. Love it. On the buffalo plaid. Absolutely stunning. And she's pulled in all the colors from the other pages. Like I say, they all can be interwoven, collaged. Excuse me. Look at the apple orchard. And like I say, this totally reminds me of here. People go and pick apples. Love the truck. Excuse me. Beautiful. And then look at the apples on this side. On that black. Absolutely stunning. And then we've got squirrels. No, squirrels? Yes, squirrels. Acorns, leaves with the purple hue. Beautiful. The one day I don't bring water into my studio to record, and I got a tickle in my throat, so I hope I don't have to cough again. I'll apologize now. Love the leaves. These squirrels are adorable. And then look at the back side, the B side. Love it. Purples and greens. 3 sheets. What more could you want? Welcome to the pumpkin patch. Could you see this on an album? You could fussy cut this out. This could be your image on the front of the album. And then if you've taken your grandkids or your kids to the orchard to pick pumpkins, or the pumpkin patch to pick pumpkins. I'm thinking back to when I was a preschool teacher. This would have been just beautiful because I used to always make albums of pictures of what we had done, and then I put them on our bookshelf. They were the most popular books on the bookshelf because they were about them. Beautiful. Now I wonder if this is side. Oh no, it's got leaves. Oh, I love it. And the blue just makes them, the leaves are almost like jumping off the page at me. Yes, Pam, even better in person. I can't stress that enough. Like if any of these paper lines are singing to you, get them because you're going to use them. These are timeless. These aren't, I love a lot of paper. I have a lot of paper, but this is just so classy, this paper. Every line Tammy has put out, that's the one word I could say about it. It's all classy. It's beautiful. And then we've got, oh, look at this collage page. Autumn Orchard Harvest Barn. Beautiful. Just absolutely love it. And again, you could do some fussy cutting. You could just cut this and put this on the front of the album, take a 3x4 or 4x4 cut apart, add that to it, call it done. Look at the back side. It's another plaid. But it looks like somebody took all of those fall colors. Yes, Pam, it is. Country Craft Creations paper is a step above the rest. It absolutely is. We got the yellows, the green. This is totally fall colors. Not where I live, but where I grew up back east. Because out here we get yellows, we get brown, and we get very rarely do we get some red. Never any orange, or very rarely any orange. Love this. So that was, let me just get to the cover page. Autumn Orchard, and I'm loving this. Absolutely stunning. So the next one up here is called Midnight Ride. So those of you that know me well, I'm not a big Halloween person. I like the cutesy Halloween. I don't like the scary dark stuff. Doesn't do a thing for me. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. But I love the cutesy fun paper. Are they starting, Pam? Yeah, I'm sure my mom will be telling me that when I talk to her, because she lives in Northern Ontario, and I'm pretty sure that the leaves will have started to turn there. And if they haven't, they will be soon. So this is Midnight Ride. Again, it's a Country Craft exclusive paper. Order it at countrycraftcreations.com. Look who's on the front of this. Is that Wilbur cute or what? Love it. And again, remember, you can use these cut aparts too, because this is also printed on the Bristol. So again, we have 2 sheets of the cut aparts. Love these pumpkins. Those are adorable. Love the witch. Happy Halloween. Happy haunting. Beware. Midnight ride. Believe in the magic. Black cats only. And you get 2 sheets. Easy cut aparts to cut out. And she gives you enough room between. You could, if you're really good at fussy cutting, which I'm not quite that good, you could leave a white border and then pop it up on a black piece of cardstock. Look at the color on the back of this. It's a blue with a tinge of black running through it. So it's kind of a blue-black almost. And there's even some writing here. So it's got lots of texture going on. Beautiful. And then again, she did 3x3s and 4x4. No, 3x4s and 4x4s. If the broom fits, ride it. I wonder who she was talking about. I put a spell on you. Believe in the magic. Look at this one down here. Trick or treat. Witch's brew. The witch with the owl and her broom. Love it all. And you know what? I'm looking at this, and one of the other designers, I think, mentioned this. The colors in the autumn orchard, you could pull them over into this collection. Most definitely. Maybe later on we're going to see that as a B-side. So there's 2 sheets of this one. And then check out this little cutie making her spell with her cat and her pumpkin. Love it. Her potion bottles. And it says spiders. I can't read the first part of it, but the last word is spider. Very nice with the purple and the spiders. Love it. So that's the A side. And then here's, oh, look at this. I should be able to read it here. Ooh. I cannot read that word, but I'm sure others can that have better eyesight than I do. Something of spider. It's not an S, so it's not spell of spider. Tammy's still out there. Maybe she'll type it for us. But I love it, the purples. And again, like I said, I do like purple. And I don't think I showed you the B side of this. I get so excited when I flip these over. It's got the purple. I think I did. It's very similar to this one. This is purple. This is blue. Beautiful. Love it. Love the purples. Look at this one. Stunning. And I think I saw somebody fussy cut this whole house out and use it on the front of something. Love the moon. The witch on her broom with her cat. Beautiful. Welcome, trick or treaters is what it says on the sign. And there's 3 sheets. So like I say, you could set one apart to fussy cut. Yes. Yes. I'm not sure where I'm headed with this one yet. Got a couple of ideas floating around in my head. Love the moon and the bats. Beautiful. Oh, check this out. Is this candy corn? I'm not a candy corn fan, so I think that's what that's called. Love the pumpkins. Love the little girl in her tutu. Dressed up as a witch. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And again, I see cards, Halloween cards, Halloween invitations if you do like a Halloween party. And more of the purple here with the candy corn, unless somebody corrects me. Very cool. Love it. And like I say, it's like a damask in the background. Beautiful paper. See, when I'm looking on my iPad, this almost looks like it's a blue. It's definitely a purple. It's a rich purple. And then this one, oh, trick or treat. Love this little girl in her costume and the cat. Love the background with the diamonds going on. 3 sheets of that. And then look at this, trick or treat. This would, you could cut this out and put it on the front of a treat bag, you know, for those special kids that you give treats to, or maybe you give treats to adults that you know. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, that would be adorable. And then look at this one. Now here, these are classy witches. These aren't scary witches. These are classy witches. Love her dress. And like I say, I love the witch with the owl. Beautiful. And this, see, now this is coming on my screen. It looks blue. It's actually like a teal in the background. That's what I'm going to call it, with some gold. This is gorgeous. And then look at this, beside the wands. And again, this is a teal. And this is a dark, a real dark green, because it's showing as black on my iPad. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. You got to get this stuff in person to really appreciate it. Look at this one. Haunted Halloween on the front of an album or on a canvas. You could make this the, like, you know, the main image on your canvas. Beautiful. Love the spider web up here. And this sort of is an orangey, rusty brown with a little bit of purplish color here. Beautiful. Love the bats and the spiders. Love this bat. Well, I guess that's the same bat throughout, but I love his ears. And then check the spider webs out in this back side. So I guess if you're not a spider lover, this might not be the paper for you, but I'm loving it. Loving it. Look at this. Oh, we used to always carve the pumpkins before Halloween. Beautiful. I don't know if I ever gave my kid a knife like that, though. Well, maybe as they got bigger. Love the hat and the cat and the broom. And again, you could fussy cut out around these. Stunning. And it's an orangey, rusty color as the background, like sort of a damask going on. And then on the back side, more of those pumpkins. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love the pumpkins. This you could pull into that Thanksgiving line, that autumn bounty, autumn orchard. You could pull that one back over into the other. Most definitely. Like I say, they all can be put together. Oh, look at bobbing for apples. I did that when I was a kid. You wouldn't do that today. Okay, I don't know if I got a miscount here. I only have 2 sheets of this, but that's okay. I got lots of other paper in here. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Check them out on this side, the pumpkins. And this is a blue with a darker blue behind it. And the darker blue actually has more of that cracking going on. It's distressed. Beautiful. So this one was called Midnight Ride. The next one here is Bewitching. I don't have the label on it. I'm sorry. I should have. I had it in my head and now it's gone. Bewitching. It's the one with the 2 cute witches on it. Maybe there'll be something in here that's going to give us the name. So we're just going to hang off on the name of it right now. Love it. It's got more purples in it, so you could roll it over with the other Halloween paper. And look at this. It's got, oh, this is different cut aparts, but they're just as easy to. Bewitching. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. I wanted to call it Witching Hour, but I knew it wasn't Witching Hour. Spine-tingling times, witches take flight through Halloween moonlight, Hello, my pretties. Park your broom and sit for a spell. Fright night. Hello. October 31st. Oh, this is so, 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 so. I see so many things. I love these two. I love them. The two witches. Beautiful. I love the spider web in behind. You could even cut a piece of this out and use it as a sheet. Like use it on one of your pages in an album. And on the back side of this is a much smaller buffalo check. But again, I love buffalo check, so I'm all over that. And we have 2 4x6s, 3x3s, 3x4s, I should say. Again, perfect for the front of a goodie bag. Fresh farm organic pumpkins. Bewitching Hour. There we go. Thank you. That's the name of this collection. Stop in for a spell. Witching Hour. Of course, there's a name right there. We just need bewitching. Love it. Absolutely love it. And again, I like it because it's not scary. Check out these polka dots. And it looks like this one is coming. No, this is the cut apart, so it would be 2 sheets. Love these polka dots. They're orange and purple, 2 shades of purple, 1 orange and 2 off-white. Check this out. On the bottom of your decor piece, on the edge of a box. Beautiful. Or fussy cut them out and use them independently. Love the trees. Owls. Ghosts are amazing. I see this and I'm in my head, I'm going, the song about the 5 little pumpkins sitting on the fence. You can tell I was a preschool teacher. And then you flip it over to the back side. Love this. This almost looks like these are, well, they are splatters, but they almost look like they're coming up off the page at you. That's how much texture. And it's not, it's flat, but that's just the image. It just looks like that. Love this blue. And then here we've got witches and ghosts in black, circles. And on the back side, we've got some border strips, which are always, I always like border strips. You can use them for so many things. Could use them to stack on a you know, where you have a pocket page where you stacking pockets. Yeah, this is beautiful. And then you get 3 sheets of each of these. Love this. This is a cute witch. And I love that it goes with everything else, but it's softer, it's lighter. It looks like it's on barn plank behind it. Beautiful. That's been whitewashed. Love the flowers. And there's 3 sheets of this. And then what do we got on the back side? We've got the actual barn plank. Love it. Beautiful. And here we have, it says, bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Love this. And you got 3 sheets of this. And then on the B side, oh, you got spiders. Very cool. Looks like a black widow almost. We have black widows here, so that's why I know what they kind of look like. Love it. Oh, look at this one. Magical Gorts for All Hallows Eve. Farm fresh organic pumpkins, perfect for autumn traditions and festivities. And then there's some wording here. Beautiful. Love this. Fussy cut this and either put it on a canvas. Loving it. Oh, loving this one. And then check out the back side. And again, it's almost gold. It looks gold to me. And it looks like it's coming up off the page. It's popping. Beautiful. And then here we've got, these are 6x6. So you could cut this 6x6. You could put it on a box. This would look amazing on a box. You know, you make yourself a 6x6 box and put one of these on each of the 4 sides. Beautiful. Or you could cut it down and it could be the back of a card. You know, that front panel on a card. And then on the other side, check this out. I love the stamp. The young cauldron. Beautiful. Just stunning. It says sweet. And here are the witches. And of course, the standard has been which one's Sally and which one's Tammy. Tammy, Sally. That's what I think. Love it. You could cut out this house. You could cut them out. Love this. So many ideas and not enough time to create them all. Beautiful. And then the B side. Oh, the B side is more. Couldn't you see this? So you cut out these 6x6s. You cut out these 6x6s. And then you stagger them around the outside. And then you use these on the inside too. Beautiful of the box. Never know. That could be one of my ideas. Love, love, love. And look at this. So these are 4x4s. You could put these on the front of special trick-or-treat bags for, you know, the grandkids or those special kids that come to your house. Maybe you're like me and you have no kids that come to your house. And you could take them to somebody. Beautiful. Or in the front of an invitation for a Halloween party. Absolutely stunning. And it's just a smaller version of this one, which is a smaller version of this side. So you actually get this image in 3 different sizes. Too cool. And then stars on the back. Love it. Absolutely love it. And look at this collage page. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I love this. Beautiful. And check out the back. Like I say, she's thrown in the light colors with it, which it all plays off of one another. And this is a smaller, this is like a 4x4 version of this. Grown up trick-or-treat bags. Or mix them. Take these 4x4s and these 4x4s and put one on either side of the bag. Would be awesome. Absolutely stunning. And then on the opposite, that was the opposite. Oh, these are the same. These two have the same on the B side, which is awesome because this is a pattern that would break up all the darker colors that are in some of the other papers. So that was Bewitching Hour. And I know the ones that are being sent to you have their labels on them. These just happened to print without, which was fine to send to designers because I should have looked it up before I came on, so I would have known what it was I was talking about. Now, Tammy was also kind enough to send me some 8x8s, and she sent me the 2 new Christmas lines in the 8x8s, and I love 8x8s. Again, like I say, it's a smaller print, nicer for cards, and sometimes I don't go bigger than an 8x8 album, so this would be perfect. There'd be hardly any waste. So this one is called Christmas Cheer. And it's a very retro paper. It says right on it, retro Christmas theme sheets, cut aparts and tags. Gain Country Craft Creations exclusive. And here are those cut apart sheets. And they're not really tiny. They would be perfect for the front of a card. Beautiful. Love it. And then these are probably, I'm going to say 2 3/4 by 4, and these smaller ones are 2. That's probably by 2 1/2. About Yeah, 2.5. And then I like the border strips here. And you get, oh, I didn't show you the back side of these. Sorry. Love these candy stripes. Beautiful. And let's see what's on the back of these ones. See, it's so smooth that they slip around. Oh, Santa's hat. Hold on here. Let's start with this one. This is what's on the back of the cut-aparts. Love it. Very retro. Very, very retro. My mother-in-law had wallpaper, not with red and green, but similar to this. And oh, having our festive drinks. I don't do martinis. Well, I don't really know if that's what it is. Beautiful. Love the little elves, the ice cubes, the Christmas display. And then on the back, oh, this is the same. Hold on. This is the A side. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Love them. And then this is the B side, or it's the other way around. I don't know, but I love both sides. And then what we got going on here, we got a puppy here, and it says joy. Puppy's in a stocking. Santa. Beautiful. And it's red, not pink. In my on my iPad, it's coming up pink. It's actually red. And then candy, peppermint on the back. Christmas presents, of course. Very retro again. Love the plaid. And then on the back, it's just straight plaid. Great for backgrounds. There's like, so far, there's at least 3 that I would use for my background pieces. Love this. Love this. I didn't make the list. Oh, well. Wonder what that means exactly. Love it. Beautiful. And then the back side. Again, great backgrounds. Oh, love this one. North Pole on the front of a card. Love this green pom-pommy thing going on. And then Santa Claus North Pole letters on the back. Beautiful for backgrounds and, you know, for your for cards, for layering. Love the ornaments. My grandmother had ornaments like this. I actually have some of my mother-in-law's ornaments that were like that. Beautiful. Love the girl. And then it's just the straight ornaments on the back. Beautiful paper. And then a collage, Let It Snow, Christmas. And this has got some pink in it, but it's got red in it too. And then on the back, it's just the shopper. Of course, that's what Christmas is all about, right? No. Actually, Christmas is about a whole whack of other things. We have sort of forgotten that. Love this. Triangle Christmas trees. And then it looks like wrapping paper on the back. And so remember, this is the 8x8, so it's a smaller, it's a size down print. So that's Christmas cheer. I definitely see Christmas cards coming out of this. So wait for those. And then we have Christmas Dreams. And Christmas Dreams, when I saw it at first, I went, this is stunning. I don't know what it is about pink and Christmas. I don't know if it has to do with when I was a little girl, my mother had a white Christmas tree. She didn't put pink ornaments on it. I don't remember that. And I am not a real pink lover, but I love pink at Christmas. I don't know why. So this is called Christmas Dreams. Again, it's another exclusive for Country Craft Creations. You could cut out these little cut aparts and use them on cards. And then you've got what looks like 3x4s. And I'm going to say 2. No, they're like 2 and 5/8 actually by 2. And again, these would make nice as the image on the front of a card. Love this one. And the Nutcracker, Christmas Wonder. Isn't that what some of it is? Hark the Herald Angels Sing, definitely. Love the border strips. Size down. And you get two. Hang on, my fingers aren't working. Get two of these. And then the B side is another one of those damask. This one's much lighter, almost an off-white ivory. Excuse me. Sorry, my phone going off. Beautiful. And then this one, it's your tags. Easy fussy cutting again. Nothing hard about this. And then the back side is a pink version. Look at that together. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Look at this and this. Love it. So this has got angels in it. So this is very traditional. Pinks and off-whites and a little bit of teal. And then check out the B side. Beautiful. Look at this B side with this next paper. Love this because you could cut this out and be the front of a card. Love the blue. And then there's your B side, which again is gorgeous. And you get 3 of each of these. And your B side. This looks like a pillow. You could cut this out and use it on the spine of an album. Cut this out and use it as a cut apart or part of your layering of a card. Love the little girl and her doll. Reminds me of my little girl when she got her doll. She only had one doll that she really hung out with. Love it. And these little gems look like they're popping off the page at you. This actually looks pillowed or stuffed. Beautiful. And then check out the back side with the greenery in the box. Beautiful. And ornaments in the pinks. Again, it would go with this sheet. It would go with this pink sheet. It would go with this sheet. Like, it all coordinates together. And let's see what the B side is. And it would definitely go with this. Love it. Love these stripes. It almost looks like foiling. It's not, but that's what it looks like. Beautiful. And then the angels. Hold on here. I have a sheet that was out of order. Maybe I put it out of order earlier. Here are Nutcrackers. This is a pinky raspberry color in behind them. And then it's just a plain with the raspberry with holly. Love that. And then we've got children on the sleigh. Out doing their Christmas thing or out doing the winter thing. And then the reverse of that, this is beautiful. Beautiful. And then Santa coming to visit, making sure everybody's sleeping, and he's stuffing the stockings. And then the back side is just poinsettias. And then Santa and his reindeer, 2 reindeer. And then the back side is just the blues. And then with this one, Tammy did Christmas Dreams Coordinating Solids, and she sent that to me. And this is, you get, let me see, you get 2, no, you get, yeah, 2 sheets of each. And they're all the same design, just in slightly different colors. And you actually get 8 sheets of the Bristol in this. So there's the A side, and it's all writing. And then I'm going to do this one great big flip. And there's the back side, the B sides. So it's more that damask. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. These on the background of cards, most definitely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So that was the paper she sent me. And then she sent me, hopefully I can get these out without sending all this paper up onto the floor. That would make me happy. She sent me a bunch of little extras. So these are the fairy lights. I'm not going to take them out of the package because that's going to make a lot of crinkle. But I believe there's something probably stopping the battery from actually working right now. And you could put them on a mixed media project. You could incorporate them into, could be a little harder in a card or an album, but definitely on a mixed media. Or you know what, if you did, if you do a Christmas scene in your house, you could actually run these fairy lights through it. That would be beautiful too. Or you know those little Dollar Tree Christmas trees? Put these lights on those. That would be awesome too. And then she sent me some of these Prima. They almost look like they're a felt. Sorry for the crackle. I don't want to take them all out because I'll never get them back in. No, they're paper. They're beautiful. But they've got some kind of flocking on them, I think, because they're very smooth. With any of those Christmas lines or fall lines. And then she sent me a bunch of coordinating seam binding. I've got some taupe here, some ivory. This is moss green. I know that one for sure. And then this one is some dark tones. Sorry for the crinkling. Goldenrod, deep navy, and a red. So any of the seam bindings would go with this paper. And then she sent me, this is Lace 65. It's by Blue Fern. And this lace would be beautiful with any. But the one I'm going to pick out to start with is this collection. I'm not a big lacy person, so I'm glad she sent me lace because it's going to stretch me. Wouldn't it look beautiful on that? And it's kind of a champagne color, I guess is how I'm going to describe it. But it is gorgeous lace. So that is my design team haul package. I will be starting to work on that as soon as I have my canvas finished. So for those of you that stuck around to the end, I will be back this afternoon at 3 o'clock Pacific time to do part 3 of the canvas. I hope you can join me then. If not, it'll be recorded. And then I will be getting started on all this new goodness. So I hope everybody has a great day. If I don't see you later on today, I hope you have a great weekend. And yes, I will see you in my next live. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.